Nani endin sa osway. Na ba yadache enstroma. Spotlight Hub Jumedie yisudie. Si release interview na se ehemu mpo a obetu. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, ena ne kre no. Ewo.
Action. Action media. Audition. Yeah, audition Kasiebo our Action media. Series Kasiebo obi amfa no hunyim wo ye panyino wo ye akwada o emrante ne maba ni nyina ye hia obi bia Action media ye series Kasiebo ade abegu Ashanti TV so obi amfa no hunyim boy mi gina mu bi obi amfa no hunyim frɛ number na ye twa agu ate no me see frɛ number no thank you Ashanti Prime TV enam tie ni mu no boy magimedwa ye duru ha se so dia na ye nsem akese nko a se wo pɛ nsem no kora atie ana wo pa asem papa a wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem ba bia wiase ba bia atie dia hwɛ Ashanti Prime TV ho na no kora no ewo me see Ashanti Prime TV so pese o tie news pa ana wo pɛ ba bia asem a ye ka no unko su obi na ope no kure wo mu a hwe Ashanti Prime TV no kure no ahanko ana wo
bebre ne akoso ewo yemmem ha enne nkofo amanso empani se ade achi na se yanti asemfufra enne na yachi na mibi so what in ye koso social media ho be kire aba fontinta fidie ni so woni ne yakoso ewo ho no enne na dwebre na tie me adwo adempo me ne mapamfo ewo Ashanti Prime TV ebina da bia enne ya wada bia wabra aboy nyume no num wabra ye di dwumede onwaso bi ato di Prime Trend ebrewo wo Prime Trend so ameni mapamfo ye besim konya ne de nsam a won da na wonfa wani ehu da egu nsani ani ne abobo mu ne de no kra no ato ne da sansen pani say di ade ne da no won fa nto ho a eya na free talk afen so wo Prime Trend so no ye be ma wakonya na wo so de wadwenkire aba eni kasam esanso wo mu ne say Prime Trend jumedie mu no afa baby wo a obesiria enu nti na mse hia me adwo adempo me ne mapamfo ewo Ashanti Prime TV clock it
Oni Solomon Opokunie ye fredwuma ba fie die ne ye bepe TV a obeka nsem papa a kire yen no oba me yehunu no papa ekoso ewo wiase tisi ye pe TV papa ne ye tie nsem pa ewo kuro yi mu dia ye fanto be
Premo ato Ghana de shemi mo bibiara hanuma mo makwaba kese e de aba Ashanti Prime TV so emra so sensema yensa kan e wo man Ghana ene ama hodo so ni edi kan edit yo semufu aso ne so no akuchie di agu krata so e de ama ye ne de ba besom se Prime e wi Premotobre kase ensema wi me de ba besom no e do so ye ni edi makote ni bi enie ene ubepie mu e wa Asante mantem hanu me se yakrobia Asante kotokora nana otumfo say to abebio the second ehwe edi akwaside afahye ne san so na aso hwa ahone de ensam so ati abeduku ti wonye hwehwe mu bi ensam we ne ensam awdo pie kanam de ba besom mo ewosime adi Asantem me amede kase besom media meje so ene mes now start me twa me hotel abasisia Mesan so amu akwa babiem edi aba Ashanti Prime TV so. Channel so Mr. Kasiebo benye bi e wa be fontenten fidie so ahwe Facebook Ashanti Prime TV, YouTube Ashanti Prime TV na TikTok and so Ashanti Prime TV o sha no akommente. Wa like no wa share edi amaye. Kama afa ejibre na yendo ensam mu suko na no kwasi ada mu na krobia Asante Kotokowura na no otumfo state 2 abebio na wotena sikedwa kofi esu ebu asanteman no na mfinhia aduonu enson 27 years eno no nti wo hwe ho efa na wode kan akwaside ho fa no nyina ebom eno na etitiri ni ani ntin di wonani monyam ekota adwumadie na china asanteman temu yeso afo no monyamfo Frank amoakohene enso ekopie mu ho na bre okopie mu no wokasa ojina Ghana mampanyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na mu akasa edi ato abontene sese wo hwe sedi asanteman etumpon asanteman ekoyi na yentumi enka asanteman etumpon wa braye mo krobia Asante Kotoko ewura nana na ye nyina ntie ne na seda shonkon na ode manana na seda chibia no so ohia emwa bia nana enye krado so akwaye obatan kese wa asanteman temu hanum se ye nyina ye jane de na ne kwan ya no ba be bokokoko ewo ho
President say ene na mu na yama utini kwa yama adotoche yeza ekanchiro say yura one year down ebi o president say yena wase Accra Kumasi Expressway oma road ministry and defense ministry by ane emrama no oma sha right of way no omo clear enim say na moso na wabo ya ene tumadi etimi koso otumfo ade wadu tu muso am interchange contractor baso ene so ya nweduma road minister by what is wa eto nanim ena me na waka say wa wona na kofito wa mana waso onko no ko share ho eduma na se for not so katla behwe atuma Ghana nyina na kole kunku na ebio ene enam mahama Ghana medical trust fund sunti for not to medie no koso a ebetai you for not to na timia po ama for not to senso atimia fa na tumato dia akabu bia ye wa bo okunu enim said tie bia for to me
said e be ya o man Ghana ye nyina wonkane ahonsem ebetum ponti enene asoye hwa ahone die nsem so estigina yese obehye na VRA Volta River Authority omujumedi a wodie nu watere mu ekakra said e be ya nyina wonkane ahonsem ebetum pone no enam so ma ene ya ahone die asoye eti abedwekuo se wonko na wonko bo apro wo bibia VRA fo wodi wonjuma no wonhwe se ensesa ye kakra aban ede be anokawa ye krado
that is supposed to bring on stream additional 1,200 megawatts of thermal generation through by the use of our natural gas that will be coming on stream from the Jubilee partners. So we wanted to find out whether VRA is ready to take on board those facilities. During our discussion, when they brought their budget, they've informed us that the T3, where we are now, will come on stream. This facility has been off grid for some time now. They promised us that by September this year, it will come on stream. So we are here to see whether it will come on stream by September as a committee so that we can give that full assurance to Ghanaians. They have explained to us the processes that they need to go through to get this facility on stream. So we are aware that by September this year, it will not come on stream, but November next year, 2027, they should be able to procure all the plants and equipment that's needed to put this on plan. That will give us additional 132 megawatts. And so we are happy, especially what we've seen.
Our sector minister has given us a go-ahead to have 3 power plants installed. One will be in Tema, one will be in Kumasi, and the third one may be in Gumwa, with the hope that there will be a new gas pipeline constructed from the west to Greater Accra, where we use our gas for. And in total, we are talking somewhere above 1,000 megawatts. And with all that, those machines are all combined cycle. We are hopeful that we'll get the full combined cycle by the end of 2028. The simple cycle by the end of 2027. Then the combined cycle will come on.
I can't understand why somebody will climb a pole, go up and cut a line just for the person's personal interest, to cut off electricity for all of us. I want to appeal to our citizens to be careful. It's even big.
Adishman by Enswa, and same you so, Ewa Hafumantemu, a year I have forgot, super piemu, our honoma, and it was war I was share a year, and Melbourne, and you are handsome, so a minister for youth development and empowerment. Even Moyan for Georgia Parry, Adrene Wakasa, Eddie Atwa Bontini says, a year shy, a year afi 2024. A brana, a menu could be a de one semper air to a Bontini said a bear Ghana betua by the amomono. E ade abino e share bobebre edify e ome enye mabunu e yiedie e honsem so na nso ye hwe e ene ye aban e ba ya e bohye bia wo share ye titiriw ene de o hyede ma e mabunu no e ade a wo di so a en chekra no wo hye de share mabunu ni nyina e bebam di amaye
under the numeral program 4,000 young men and women have been given training to become entrepreneurs. Just last 3 weeks, myself and President Mahama were in Sudan, and the first grant of 100,000 was given to one individual. We started the president to train 1,000 young people to support their businesses. We promise you the no-fee strength for first-year students. After I speak to you, some tertiary students have been enrolled on. Mind you, some of you will get Panawa, those that don't get Panawa. Please let me finish. That doesn't mean you will not benefit from the policy. You will. We promise you the 1 million coders program. Today, if you go online, they are taking applications to train people to become coders. Don't limit yourself to your area of discipline alone. Coding is for everyone, and we are training 1 million of you. Take advantage of the 1 million coders program and become part of the coders.
Before 2024, some of us were here. We promised a whole lot of things. We promised to reduce the dollar. We have reduced it. We promised to stabilize fuel prices. We have stabilized it. We promised to stabilize the economy. We have stabilized it. We promised to bring the national apprenticeship program. We have brought it. We promised to bring the Premotobre program. We have brought it. Now it is time for your
Every said there's hope in John Dramani Mahama. There is hope in NDC. Obia who say yes, and this about power. Yanyan Kobebia, Nimomwedi, Namum and the Mompire to say, and this is not da. It is the
Adishman by Enswa and Semi so Ewa Santimantemu, a yes, a chubby post, who could mu Ewa Honoma, and penning for one a national apprenticeship program, Nano Ewa Honomakasa, Edia Trabont, and they say, a age media bind the buy and a idea boa pies and so be Piemu, or 1 peso, so I may Bunube say a young Pimian, a year 2000, and a to me, Enya, a yes, national apprenticeship program, going so, and Faso, Ewa, a yes, a chubby post.
And we get up really mass in English, but don't you trust me? School be as well. And then I'm Pauna, Warrior and Mabasa, and then we dance a Duma, or few pound, was only be a warrior, they are ready, and I ready a really fee, and then Papa, then got a balcony for over 20 men. When I'm Mabasa, and I'm very far, and that will remember what can you do the Amma. 1 year, 2 years, I was sharing with my son of Duma. It was the enemy person which was when I was supposed to attend the day. It was a really idea, I did 2 employment as a fan, because Ghana says, start stress, I feel be as a department 10 in the new school, and as a school to us, I SHS, a movie as a pen in the school to us. That's 7 like a fee, the 7 market from Mapana, to the weight of extra 7, see digital also fee. That's really the solution to unemployment in Ghana and national apprenticeship program. If it's a necessary Jumayana come how pie, the bill straight man, Queen of us will be so no because Jumakurano, and then no could you mount better. With the Penny, you saw how we nephew,
a ɔde sika so aka mmɔfra no ho anasɛ mmɔfra mu sodwuma no na ntɛm abɔ mu sodwuma no nti sɛ ɔmampanya yɛwei a ɛyi haw a ɛnɛ ma adwumasu a ayɛ die ma binom afiri hɔ bɛgye ɔsɔre anɔpa na ɔdware a ɛno ansɛ wakɔ wɔ adwuma mu nti sɛ wonim sɛ ɛnyɛ dina abosome so a sika wode bɛtumi adi nkwa no ɔmampanya de bɛma wo ama na ɛda bia akɔ adwuma wobɛnya bɛtumi adi nti adwuma kɔ no nya deɛ ɛbɛha haw biara nti bɛfa kwan yɛ wɛsi sɛ second phase ni second phase ɛbɛba nya ɔmo maka a ɔmo nya akɔnya nya obiara fa no mbɛwuram nti mmoa mo obiara so nya mɔkɔnya
John Dramani Mahama so ensaka yi ni so ne ahoho bebre isan say me kola minya wo na bebre wo pepa sen ka no mu su djuma but due to machine ni omutrin sai betunti no na omu nyina na omu tifie obi de ne de ada ne yawo enti ene no de ye ni agi bebre me master na he sa machine da makoma so e ko bi sa bi 5000 obeba na ke ka ko 6000 enti ne de nim de bese ye papa ye ka ne se erade ensura no onye ne kese osi so becha mana so obia so eda na si bebre ye ni so aso
nkra no ebi wa kra ebi nante free and from a bomba kwa mai obi wo ho a sika no mbetu ama na kra na ma ne dane adesoa munya sika ne fantia enti aban se obemo omodwuma ama otu omutrinsa ama omode aye omodwuma ya dana se de wahwere bia nso nyame che na nam nyame ma na hoden na dwumadi a wodi enkoso na omo wachire nso omunya ho mfaso de wayama ye ni so pa ya dana se
Yanto akase ne so ewo mfimfini mantamu eye gomu akopie mu ewo honoma enei eye kuro empanimfo ene nananom atena konwa wo honum nyina ayenhia mu ato adwen esresre adwen ehwe kwan obefa so ana omo anso ebeye mpuntunwuma ewo wonkuro so sede beye a eye niema eso aban no betumi yeji kakra efriso na aban kom ahenhan no
there. And you know that CCIAC 24-hour economy markets over every district. And that 24-hour economy market, it must lead to road must lead to those markets, And we are sure the road ministry, in conjunction with agric minister, the development, the agric areas, I know that all those rules, will be part of the agenda. And we cannot do all the rules at a time. But wherever you be find you say okay, you see farm service center, you see a 24-hour economy market, irrigation system, you see a pack house, you see storage facilities, poultry industry revitalization program. All those areas, I know there Omampeni, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and road minister, and agric minister, they will make sure the accessible roads to all those development areas, will be something able to asamayaka because any there Emma Equiafono so wotum where to pon way
programming Tia say ye babe dwene ye ho ahemfofo no ne assembly community members stakeholders kwan be fa so aye nyina ye be collaborate now will come together to help bring development to our various communities because who say different communities nyina beshia according to Nanano about 16 towns abeshia and this kind of stakeholder meeting. So the purpose of the meeting and the workshop is how to bring ideas together, collaborate, how to think about the community development and bring initiatives. Community members na nkofo ya meni omaye workshop na say omonka omohumbom said ye nuano so kan no mo form cooperatives na omoma omodwuma na nye registered, legalized and recognized said ye beya if there is any opportunity they can quickly grab it and then
penny control for Edema Environmental Protection Authority mame nanama brown no akasa edi ato abontene se wona osu ehye wontirum se ya ma to make krata so betumi edi atu fom agudie enti no we ya wonfa kwan paso na wontu fom agudie no pese waka na wosi ni pain ma wote ase se ade atu make krata na ban edi ama ona ban betumi agi krata ne de free wonsem emre bia opese wo hwe na se wonye wadwuma yi enti emfa nhye otirum se ya ma to make krata enti no obehwe no watu fom agudie na kwan bia opeso
That is just one of those about Adamus mining. There are quite a number of issues about them. Because the statement is already out, I wouldn't want to reiterate all of them here. But allowing illegal activities on their concession is one of the issues we have with them. That's exactly the statement we issued out there that's warning the legal miners, I would say, or companies mining in Ghana to take ownership of their concessions, to be responsible of their concession, not to allow illegal mining activities on their concessions. Because when we come and then we find out that you are allowing that, we'll take it as you are complying to or working with them. So that is illegality, which it's against our rules or our laws. So we have to take you on. So depending on the scale or the level of non-compliance on your concession, we'll take you up. If you have to revoke their concessions, because when we come and then we find out that you are allowing that, we'll take it as you are complying to or working with them. So that is illegality, which
Yentwa and some so a cry a brim north mensinemu ewe poyamantem ne na okopiemu ewo honoma na nanamat na nkunyane adehye wo honom de won how ato oman Ghana post saheyo nmunyamfo Christian tete yohonu enu so bepiemu ewo honoma sade enkofukuo bi kuratuo na wode atake adehye ewo honom sebi ani enya wo mo so mpese mo de mra no ebehye won nsem no mo so aye niema ensem pata enu nsi no mo de o ma de so de eto oman Ghana post sahene enmunyamfo Christian tete yohunu enim se obesere se wonhwe no mekọ wonwa ewo nyine so
ekwote ya nana omanfo na ewu yi ade na asie se aminfo bi ato ahye so ekunkum mi manfo ade nti a omukọ mfo mu akodi omugimade ama China fo a mrante bi a omhye soja ntade edi omachi abase omufo no omukua ya omoye no omusori mfi asase ne so ade enti na mani abre papa ede sikan ne mabaa ne etuo edi mi manfo na chi omomoto omode kwafom ama paake no omahini nyina etuo omoto bo mi manfo no ebinie aboba ne binie omotata mi manfo no efro omfom etuo mo ofie mama himfie kra na emante ni dwane ba ye no omosan toa ebetututo ni bi ko ho bese ya no me frame gidom hene ene me jase hene so mo ni akire na me hwe omo di akire eye sa de no me gidom hene ko busa de nti a omo kumi manfo na so omo ye me manfo a omo de handcuff egu ni nsa edine kwankoko edi ko sie be don gure be 2 hours ni ehu ba bia me gidom hene wo ne di so mo ba aba ya madwuma o masase so a na etokwa eni semu ba be fe no mu ma na be se mbu so mampani ona nyina woda ye nyina no oba o che se oba be bia nyuma ma ne manfo nya bia ye ni busa se edwuma na ode ba ye no ebi ni ana eni tutu na ana yeso ya wo mrante e wo mabawa na wo akuku damfo ha no ma ebetimi ni sojafo no asoretia na so sanse ye nimra na ebumra
wana edo emu ewo afaja to south ewo from mantemene omonso ano dam de omade swede to abanye ni mon hawo nyina enese mu no omadopa amamu yetwa ede egudam na nso se be ya de kodwaman so ye beto no asem esanse obia empegana emu ayakra de afro bi man so de abagana hase no na amanfo epesan so mu no so egudam echa na emwa edi eyemu no nti obesere se ne se ye ba fast talk kra na aban ene omo be kasa na se omba beji mu yi bi ni enuan mo wo senior high schools ahudum no ya noa ede amomo ebebo na afa nsuamu no otwewi ade se wona na ede wonsa ebebro mu no wayi nwura ne de afiri mu no hoye sanso na ede bre na ebro mu nti ne komunya rice processing factory bi ewo eye fermentation so se no bebo na ate won bre so
challenges we are facing in selling our produce. After farming, it has been hard for us to sell our produce, being it rice and maize. So we contacted Buffer Stock, but they let us know that we need to process the rice for them. But currently in the district, we don't have processing facilities, which is the rice mill. So it is a challenge for us to meet their demand. So we are appealing to the government that it should make the necessary machines for us to be able to process our rice.
Last season, you don't Nyan Kofa Umbeto Yamanu Amai. Na baby I discuss in Nano Omutata na interest baso. Ema obimu komu obimu so dwanefe omufie ene obimu omubano omuntumi go school enti yesre aban se ombeboye na ombeto nyamanu maye.
Sesia niamanu ya harvest niamanu ya di see them ye ni onipa obeto amaye bibia ye basa eyese ye ba no mu nko suku eyese go plan Ghana for ye jisika omo na ye timi na ye betu amuka de bia no mu wa ye fie de bia no mu wa ye fie no mu ha se ye betu aka no ye benya sika no ahifa ese me ba no onko suku na sese o fie wanya admission o Ghana Telecom mi ni sika na odi beko ye pamucho fertilizer asam no so no aye problem matoba ye 90 million na sasika ni nyina ewo minya baby amenya scan mi da tuama baby amaji fertilizer no iti e pa government ni chen o mba no be boa.
We have a challenge that we don't have a warehouse, so some of the produce rice paddy rice are lying in the open places, and then in addition to that too, we don't have harvesting machine or harvester and a tractor. Those that come here are private ones, so those ones they charge exorbitantly. So at the end of the day,
Ada ye nuanom wangarafo anu ewo man Ghana mu ha sei eye nana eye masaba fayima ne wakasa e de ato abontene sei ya na areho se ukwaye Ghana card anasa ukwaye o passport na obekoni ebebisa se ukankasa bai ukasa wo ye wangara ni peyese ne wonya Ghana ni na wangara kra de mu free eye Ivory Coast o se yesa na sebisebi ha adwene se wo kirechire mu na waye nhwehwemu yiye pa wangarafo e kan Ghana adehye ho nti wosere ye nuanom wangarafo se wokwana wokwakoye wo documents bi ne ka chewo se wonye Ghana ni atirechire mu kire omo se wo ye Ghana ni na emom ye no eye ekwan paso ye no boko memfa basabasa ya na se dedeyo enchirechire mu ye no boko na omo nti ase.
And then my last word to the all Wangares. When somebody went to some place, when somebody went to any office in Ghana here to make a passport, they will tell you you are not a Ghanaian. Anybody in Ghana here who say Wangara is not a Ghanaian, then he himself is not a Ghanaian. Yeah. Because Wangaras are the Monday. When you look at the ethnic tribes, the ethnicity in Ghana, you see the Akan, the Mole, the Bani, the Gurishi, the Guruma. Then you come to the Monday. Even when you look at 2021, 2021, the what is it? The population census. You see that the Monday they wrote Wangara, Libi, and then some other tribes in addition. So anybody who said you are going for passport, you are going for Ghana card, and he said you are a stranger, tell him he is the first stranger. But you are a Ghanaian from A to Z. But don't do it with fights. Let him know you are a Ghanaian. Your ethnic tribe is in the Monday, and the Monday is Wangara. And the tribe which constitute Wangara, they are more than anything. Plenty. All the Wangara, different tribes.
Kasiebo benya bi ewa be fontintin fidie so ahwe Facebook Ashanti Prime TV, YouTube Ashanti Prime TV na TikTok and say Ashanti Prime TV o sha no comment wa like na wa share de amaye kama ye to ansem ne so na ye fi o man Ghana de ani akwa akopiem ewa amahodo so ensem na wochi ye mu ena ipa bonfo bi eto share ade hye omwo mali eso eno nam so kra mo defense minister munyamfo Kamara eto anananom ewonsi edu nananam so amene UN impenifo akasa edi ato abontene say ade yekoso ewo mali no ha adwen ye pen so besre se bibre mama na mahudu no nyina yenkambom na yemboa eye yenuanom mo mali.
With Tuareg separatists to launch the largest coordinated offensive the country has seen in more than a decade. The two groups have a shared interest in routing the army and Russian mercenaries from northern and central Mali.
In the statement, the Secretary General expressed his deep concern following the attacks in several locations across Mali. He strongly condemns the acts of violence, expresses solidarity with the Malian people, and stresses the need to protect civilians and civilian infrastructure. The Secretary General calls for coordinated international support to address the evolving threat of violent extremism and terrorism in the Sahel and to meet urgent humanitarian needs. He reiterates his call for robust security coordination and collaboration across the region.
Under the ruling military junta, Mali turned to Russia.
Solidarity with the Malian people and stresses the need to protect civilians and civilian infrastructure.
Yanso obi man so nsamne so ewo Indonesia na ekopiemu ewo honoma eye Yogyakarta eye daycare center ade a omache eye wona ehwe mofra yesu nipa be sedumi ensa 13 awochirema eye daycare center ade omudwumedi omudi wo hono sebi emfa kwan mu yie pa adwumadi wo madidwuma wo hono be se afini ne nso eye center yikranya ade wo tumikata bi e ma ho kwan so mu betumi ahwe mofra ewo hono.
Employee. Footage of the kids, verified by police, showed many small children lying on the floor in diapers with their hands and feet bound with rags. Police believe more than half of the 100 children attending the center were mistreated. And they confirmed that the center didn't have an operating permit despite opening about a year ago. Some parents reported their kids came home with cuts and bruises, but said they were unaware of the alleged abuse. Authorities say that investigations are underway and the suspects are likely to face a range of charges, including child neglect. Indonesia's Minister of Women's Empowerment and Child Protection condemned the alleged violence, saying the government will work to evaluate daycare monitoring and licensing system. Employee.
Yanto obi man so nsam ne so ewo Nigeria Lagos state kopiemu ewo honoma enei asoye omosha apomodin ho nsam so Nigeria minum akopiemu ewo Lagos state afado ye kwan so de sikapudu 70 million naira ede akwakoto aban ayaresabia hodo na be sedunan 14 se wona eda honom na ahokyere eni sebisebi ohia nti wontumi entwia ekawode ewo honom no onfante won kane so bi.
Huge, with many families paying out of pocket. And with the cost of surgery out of the reach of some, they rely on goodwill of Nigerians. To offer support, a non-governmental group, in collaboration with Office of the First Lady of Lagos State, instituted a 70 million naira endowment fund to aid pediatric surgeries across 14 health facilities in the state.
What they were doing before was they would go to hospitals and donate, a token to the hospitals, but we noticed that was being exhausted. And so another methodology was approached, which had to do with medical financing, partnering with the banks. It's a long-term process in which they will have this seed money that I'm going to give them, put it in a bank, it will yield some dividends, and then it will be spread across the 13 hospitals. That's 12 general hospitals, 1 teaching hospital, and orthopedic hospital, Igbobi.
Last year, 3 hospitals benefited as a pilot to see whether it will be used appropriately. GH Lagos was one of them. I used Veto Power, Randall Hospital was one of them. And Ali Moshe General Hospital too was one of them. And the feedback we got from the medical directors was that these funds were used specifically for people who needed that support.
Beneficiary healthcare facilities expressed appreciation for the support and called on other groups and individuals to adopt similar method for medical financing.
We benefited from it last year too. That last year we even came timely.
Last year, 3 hospitals benefited as a pilot to see whether it will be used appropriately. GH Lagos was one of them. I used Veto Power, Randall Hospital too was one of them. And Ali Moshe General Hospital too was one of them. And the feedback we got from the medical directors was that these funds were used specifically for people who needed that support.
Beneficiary healthcare facilities expressed appreciation for the support and called on other groups and individuals to adopt similar method for medical financing.
We benefited from it last year too. That last year we even came timely.
Kasiebo be share on Facebook Ashanti Prime TV, YouTube Ashanti Prime TV, and TikTok and say Ashanti Prime TV. And some of the some more was media Santem area edos near the Makutini be any and they will be Yashase or Asante Mantem Hanum say a year crobia Asante Kotokura share say what's now a year Jakufi so no infin share no and so 27 years and the entire share home efa. So and a Minister for Youth Development and Empowerment when we for Georgia Parry Ado and so Ekasai and some when some outdoor can the best some more set prime area Premotobre Kasiebo. Now sunny a best service one and a share Unmunyam for a yen in Funi a Delphi Kasiebo so a yen minipa chase Samuel and a would a Mr. Oba dear ensure a dema 1 to 2 among in CC no one won't go strano and so near to show our brabo will be a rade and for Emma happy birthday to you, Pastor Samuel Chenyankopon, and sure na 1 to 2 more NCCA. Adishima Bahanu say na brebe makuya de prime, a we are Premotobre Kasiebo na SCA. Me am back in kind Kasiebo, media me just war, and a miss now start Macraubia.
Bebrenia koso ewo yem mem ha enne nkofo amanso empani say ade achi na say yanti asemfufra enne na yachi na mibi so what in ye koso social media ho be kire aba fontinta video ni so woni ne koso ewo ho no enne na dwebrene tie me adwo adempo me ne mapamfo ewo Ashanti Prime TV ebina da bia enne ya wada bia wabra aboyume no num wabra ye di dwumede onwaso bia to di prime trend ebrewo wo prime trend is so ameni mapamfo ye besim konya ne de nsam a won say da na wfa wani ehu da egunsani ani ne abobo mu ne de no kra no ato ne da sansan pani say the ade da no won found to wa eya na free talk afen so wo prime trend so no ye be ma wakonya na wo so de wadwenkire aba eni kasa we sanso wo mu ne say prime trend jumediye mu no afa baby wo wa obesiria enunti na mse shiame adwo adempo menne mapamfo ewo Ashanti Prime TV clock it
Oni Solomon Opokunie ye fredwuma ba fie die ne bepe TV a obeka nsem papa akire yen na oba me yehunu no papa ekoso ewo wiase tisi pe TV papa ne tie sempa ewo kroyimu dia ye fanto ba biase Ashanti Prime TV na me hwele de bia entiso fa TV na to Ashanti Prime TV. Keep watching Ashanti Prime TV. We love you all. God bless you.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and anokware ne wo.
Edi nkomo ewo ya fiefiem. Nkwankwan ne ase. Ye dem ene empo yesukum. San komodie we ne